Most students in Vermont will be heading back to school next week, but some will see their first days delayed due to a variety of issues, some of them quite serious. NBC5's Stephen Biddix is live for us tonight at one of the affected schools, this one in Milton. Stephen, what can you tell us? This seems pretty abnormal.
Yes, it is, Jack. Everyone I spoke with today said the amount of schools that are having to make some last-minute changes is just not the run-of-the-mill way of how schools typically start in Vermont. And for example, here, Milton Town Elementary School behind me, they were supposed to start next week, but now they're going to be starting on September 3rd due to mold issues. But they're not the only ones dealing with mold issues or the only ones dealing with delays.
But in terms of the start of school, no, I haven't seen something like this.
Multiple schools across Vermont are making last-minute changes to delay the first day of school or rework where classes will be. One of those is the Otter Valley Union Middle and High School. The 7th grade wing is closing due to mold, and officials are moving students to a different part of the school.
We decided to close the entire wing and try to remediate it as quickly as we could. We were unable to get it done really quickly because the issue was larger than what we thought.
They're not alone. Milton Town Elementary School is delaying their start to September 3rd after finding visible mold growth in several classrooms. State senators on the Education Committee believe it's a culmination of aging infrastructure and the increase in rain.
We are seeing a lot of flooding, a lot of rain, a lot of moisture. And similar to our roads and other infrastructure, our schools are not ready. They're not prepared for these kinds of changes.
We have these aging HVAC systems that just can't keep up with air quality and air circulation. You're going to end up with mold.
Moortown Elementary School is having to delay their start to August 27th due to flooding issues, and North Country Union High School is also being pushed back to September 3rd due to high levels of cancer-causing chemicals called PCBs. These chemicals have also impacted many other public schools. Senator Campion said it may be time to make tough decisions to figure out the best way to use funds to update schools.
We still are going to be faced with the ultimate question of how is it going to be paid for, because it is going to cost us a lot of money, and some hard decisions are going to have to be made. We do need to ask ourselves, do we need the number of schools we have, or should we really start consolidating again?
All I spoke with calling this amount of change so close to the start of the year unprecedented.
I've never seen anything like this before that I can recall in the modern era of education in Vermont. I don't remember a situation like this, and it is extremely concerning.
The Vermont Agency of Education says they believe this could all spur from being original construction. Deferred maintenance are also pointing to the culmination of all the rain and the hot, humid weather that we've had here the past couple years. And Milton Elementary School is set to begin their mold remediations on Monday. Tonight we're live in Milton. Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.